So I heard that you performed for the Queen at her 90th birthday. I want to know, who do you want performing at your birthday?
Do they have to be alive?
Yes.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be a weird birthday party.
Have you ever done magic on a first date?
See, the key about that is you have to you can't just be like, hey, want to see some magic? It's easing into it without them knowing that you're going into something and then blowing their mind unexpectedly.
Love it, so I've been doing it wrong. How many potatoes do you think it would take to make a 6-foot-tall mashed potato snowman?
A couple thousand for sure, right?
That's actually the exact right answer.
Really? Nice.
What movies have you seen that are accurate to your life as a magician?
There's been a few documentaries out there that have sort of shown the behind the scenes, life of a magician.
I saw one of them, it was so good. It was called Magic Mike.
That's the one. Yeah, exactly. that one's a pretty good representation of my life, for sure.
Do you think fog in September tastes different than fog in January?
This is the most bizarre interview I've ever done in my life.
Yes, that's what we're going for.
Of course. Fog definitely tastes different in September.
I hear you're gonna show me a trick.
Do you know how to shuffle?
Yes.
Okay, show me.
Putting my...
Perfect. Okay, so before I even touch the cards, take out any one you want.
Okay.
It can be a random one, it can be your favorite one.
Oh.
Make sure I don't see it, but take it out. I'll take the deck back. Okay, show it to the camera so everyone at home can see. And go ahead and just say stop whenever you want.
Stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't afraid. Stop.
Right there. Pop it back right there. Now you remember it, right?
I do.
Give the cards a little mix like so. I was doing this on a group of kids one time that were having a few drinks, if you will, right? And this one kid, he was like, "Oh, shuffle those cards." I was like, okay. So I gave him the cards. He took them. What I didn't see was he took some of them, put them face down, some of them face up, some of them face down, some of them face up with the whole deck, right?
Yeah.
Messed up the whole thing. Hands it back to me. I looked at it. Some of them were face down. Some of them were face to face. Some of them were face up. We had backs to fronts, fronts to backs. The whole thing was a mess, but it didn't matter because all I have to do is give the deck a little shake, and your card goes to the bottom. The 2 of hearts, right?
No.
It wasn't the 2 of hearts?
No.
Really? Here, hold on to it. Just hold it just like that.
Okay.
What was your card?
It is the 4 of clubs.
4 of clubs. See, all we have to do is go back in time, right? To the beginning of the trick where all the cards are back to normal.
Whoa.
And you pulled out, have a look.
Oh my God! The Illusionists, live from Broadway, is a show that runs till Sunday at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre. So my question for you is, what's the safest way to invest my RRSPs this year?
Bitcoin.
Excellent.
The least volatile thing you can invest in, for sure.
Do you incorporate magic into your everyday life, or do you contain it just to the stage?
I'm constantly thinking about different ideas and working on bits, so it's pretty much is my life. But I'm not out in every situation being like, oh, let's do magic for everyone. It's yeah. So I'm always thinking about it, always working on it, but not necessarily jamming it down people's throats, here, watch magic,
Do you prefer mittens or gloves?
Gloves. I'm a gloves kind of guy.
Really?
Probably because I'm a grown man.
So you have that string that goes through.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of people on this tour, on this show, didn't know that was a thing for kids to have the mittens on the string up their, their sleeves. Yeah.
Canadian rite of passage.
Right. Exactly. See how I tied that back into the show?
That was brilliant. I love what you did there. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Mighty Ducks.
Oh, yeah. First one or second one?
Oh, the first one, of course.
But the second one had Team Iceland.
That's true. It's true. But the first one was a classic.
It is a classic.
That's a Disney movie, right?
What does the Queen smell like?
I met her briefly, and it was a brief and there's a whole protocol to it. So I was definitely not must smell the Queen.
You wasted your chance.
I know. I was more whoa, this is the Queen. That's pretty much how it went. Okay. And I was like, damn, I didn't keep it cool at all.
I forgot to smell her.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think it's more magical knowing how the trick is done or not knowing?
But there's 2 types of people: the people who don't want to know and enjoy not knowing, and then the people who are skeptical and will do whatever they can to try to figure it out. And the most rewarding thing for me is when there's a skeptical person that's like, oh, I know how you did it. You did it like this, and they're totally wrong. I'm like, yes, gotcha twice.
And now I'm going to show you my illusion, but I'm actually going for world's worst illusionist.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want you to do is to think of a card in your head. Don't tell me, but just think of it. So the card and the suit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. You can say it out loud.
9 of diamonds.
Okay. Now I've concealed a card somewhere on my body.
Okay.
There's no way I could have known what you were gonna say, right?
I really hope you pull out the 9 of diamonds right now. I would be so impressed.
There's no way. Like you, tell the camera, we never spoke before.
Nothing's
this.
been set up.
Right.
Please pull out a 9 of diamonds.
All right.
Oh, yo! No! No way!
So I guess I'm not the worst.
Sick! That's unreal! What? This is probably the most fun interview I've done in a while.
Yes! 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 Okay, then that's where it ends because I can't top that. I can't top that.